Hold on, I can't get over this. Do you know what? Normally I like to give a little build up and do certain things, but no, I have got to get straight to it. Because when I saw this online, and when I saw the claim that it does 50 rounds per second, I thought, hell no. There is no way you're telling me that this Wellpro WE13 M4 AR-15 AEG with a built-in ETU is going to smash a record currently held by my, funny enough, another Well product, Wellpro or Well Mach 11 that did about 36 rounds per second. Remember how excited I got when I saw that? Well, this out of the box will smash that record clean out of the water. Nice little manual there. Now normally I'd love to open this up and show you everything. No, I can't, I just got to get to it. There's no way out of the box. By the way, that's what it looks like. That's all you need to see. I need to get this done, man. There's no way this is 50 rounds per second. Look, one of these again. So let me quickly show you what you get in the box. So you get a speed loader, nice. You get a mag. That's not all. You get another mag. Come on, let's do this. Here it is now. Look at that, baby. Quick transition. Oh, wait a minute. And yeah, somewhere in there is a cleaning and unjamming rod. Right, transition. Right. Hold on. Is it me? Or does this remind you of the Knight's Armament KS-1? You know, the rifle that's been adopted by the British Armed Forces under the designation of the L403A1? What? Yes, you heard me.
This is another Airsoft Mike production.
For those of you that still think the Brits only have the SA-80 rifle. So as I mentioned, you get two mags. They're both 90 rounds each. Nice, so they're mid-caps. No rattling. Might as well get both mags ready, because if this bad boy spits them out at 50 rounds per second, one isn't going to cut it. Now you all know I've done a lot of Airsoft unboxings over the years, and it's not often where a manufacturer says, slap an 11.1 in. Good. Plenty room for the cabling. I mean, technically you don't have to put this cap back on, but why not? Right. Is this gonna break the record for an out-of-the-box Airsoft platform? Right, so I flicked it to semi-auto instead, just to make sure it works. Oh, this is angry. That's what, oh, can you hear that? Anyway, this sounds angry. It's on full auto now. Come on, are you gonna break the record? Oh my goodness! Bruh. My chrono doesn't know what just hit it. 51 rounds per second. I'm sorry, I don't think you heard what I just said. 51 rounds per second.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Ah, well, my boy, you had a good run being the fastest rate of fire out of the box, 36, which is meh now compared to that bad boy. But if there's any saving grace, you're both from the same company. Your big brother has beaten you. Now, as I said before at the top of the video, it reminds me of that Knight's Armament KS-1. Even down to how the handguard has been designed, look. M-lock, nice. But look, all these little intricate bits here, that reminds me of the KS-1. Right, let's quickly get the basics out of the way. So apart from your stock and your grip, full metal build, and of course, it depends what magazine you want to run with this, but the ones that come with it, polymer. So you have your standard adjustable 6-position stock with some nice texturing on the back. It's not rubber. And you've got an awesome looking A2 style grip. And again, look at the controls on this bad boy. You're not telling me this isn't based on the KS-1, but anyway, loving how that selector switch has been designed. Safe, semi, and as if you didn't know, full auto, baby. And how cool does that mag release look? And the bolt release above. Awesome. Not just your standard. I love it. Yes, again, reminds me of something. I just want to test where that sweet spot is. Hold on. Hold on. I can't get over this. Right, so as you can see there, got a pretty nice mock charging handle. There's your forward assist and a very generous top rail. And there you have a QD sling point. And as we move towards the front of this bad boy, you've got your realistic looking mock gas block and gas tube, and at the front, an awesome looking QDC style flash hider. Now flipping it around to this side, can I just say before I continue, I don't know if you've noticed of late, I don't really do ARs or M4s because I've done so many and I own so many. I said to myself, I'm only going to do an AR style or M4 style primary if there's something unique about it. Hence, the last time you saw an AR or M4 style rifle on my channel, it was that Cyma one with the tracer unit and of course that shell ejecting bad boy from Rear Arms. And now we have this bad boy because of the insane rate of fire. Woo! Anyway, this side. Oh, and by the way, I am looking to get the officially licensed one of the KS-1. It's coming my way, don't you worry. Yeah, so on this side, you have your ambidextrous mag release, your ambidextrous fire selector, and your mock bolt release. By the way, talking about mock bolt, as you can see there, that even looks almost like a real bolt. Well, clearly it's not, but just how it's designed, I like it. But there, look, your hop-up adjustment. Nice. Right, let's have a little look at this angle. There you have a serial number, and man, that is one long serial number. I'd like to think that's unique. And right there you have the base of the grip, where you can see, where you can adjust the height of the motor. And can I draw your attention back to that fire selector switch again? Can you see how this isn't just some bog standard boring fire selector switch? Look at the design on that bad boy. Again, reminds me of the KS-1. Oh, and there's the other QD sling point. And there's a quick look underneath the hand guard. So, just before I do a quick little accuracy test, let me tell you, this has a 9:1 ratio DSG gear set, reinforced polymer piston head, reinforced polymer cylinder head, 9mm steel bushings, and that WE13 MOSFET. And hidden away in that grip is a Solink 35k RPM brushless motor. It also has a low battery warning. Now most of you knows what comes with a MOSFET ETU, but I'll just quickly tell you that it has semi-auto, binary trigger, 3-round burst, and full auto. Okay, so there you go. Just for a bit of transparency, this one is marketed as just point and shoot. There's no front or rear sight. I'll get back to that in a moment when I'm giving you my quick pros and cons. But for the purpose of this test, I slapped on a pair of iron sights and then oh, for crying out loud. Right, hold on. Let me just make sure the mag is empty. Flippin' heck! Okay, just one BB popped out there. Oh, oh, let me see if bloody hell. Right. Actually, no. Let me just end the video. So, people, what do you think I'm going to say about this bad boy? Well, very quickly, I absolutely adore this Wellpro WE13 M4 AR-15 AEG Wellpro ETU, the DSG version, you know, 50 rounds per second. I flipping love this thing. But why the chicken and chips did they not include any iron sights? Come on. The thing cost about £460. They could have thrown in a couple of sights. Come on, boys, girls. Anyway, apart from that, I got no complaints. This thing is blooming awesome. Now, if you think 460 is a bit steep and you're not too fussed about having an insane 50 rounds per second, there's another version of this that does around 30 rounds per second, and it's a lot cheaper. Check with your Airsoft gameplay site just to make sure you're allowed, because, you know, not a lot of places allow full auto, let alone an insane one.